Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical, and today we are going to talk about roof racks and roof rack lighting. All right, come with me and I'm going to show you a little bit of this lighting. We've got 360-degree lighting, but we've got white lights on the front, left, and right of the vehicle and red light here on the back. I've got red light on the back for the same reason that I'm using a red light headlamp right now. So if you take a look at this red light headlamp, it's the one that I sell on my website, by the way. Why do I use red light at night? Real quick tip, because red light doesn't kill your night vision. Anytime that you turn a light on at night, you get tunnel vision and you can only see what you're looking at with that white light, and it kills your night vision. So then you have to wait 30-45 minutes until you can see at night again. It also gives your position away. So I really prefer using red light. That's why I have a red light on the back. I can use it to keep an eye on my cargo. I can use it to cook or food prep or anything like that. Use this as a table at night and not casting a bunch of light. All of the lights are independently controlled on the inside. I'll show you that in a second. And basically what we've got going here is lighting for just being able to identify anything we need to identify on the left, right, or front of the vehicle. I've got a rocker panel here on the inside. And the rocker panel, basically, the rocker panel controls the 4 switches independently: front, left, right, and rear. The rear is the red light, the right is the white light, left also, and the front. What that does is it controls these small LED lights. One of the great things about LED lights are that they don't draw a lot of energy. So I can have these relatively small LED spotlights here. They're very light. They don't add a lot of weight to the vehicle. They don't add a lot of extra current demand to the energy system of the vehicle, but they do add a lot of extra lighting. It's a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak. One quick recommendation with cheap lighting like this that I got off Amazon: it's not the cheapest, but it's not extremely expensive lighting. You can get decent lights now out of China in LED. They have tons of LED technology, but one quick tip is to silicone everything. I like to pull everything apart and build my own gaskets, even if it has gaskets, just to keep it a little bit longer life from getting water inside of that lens. And really, I feel like on a roof rack, if you've got the space like this, but I do recommend keeping your roof rack as low profile as possible. And if you can tuck the lights underneath, then that's great, because now I can, if this tire also can be easily mounted on the bed when it needs to, and it normally goes on the bed for keeping a low profile, and so that the vehicle can fit under stuff and doesn't have anything sticking up on top, flat surface. All right, so since we're discussing vehicle lighting right now in this episode, I'm gonna just give a brief rundown of the other vehicle lighting we have on the vehicle. We've got the driving lights, obviously, that came with factory Toyota driving lights. I always recommend adding at least 2 additional driving lights. You never know when these bulbs are going to burn out, anything like that. Again, these are just some cheap old school lights off Amazon. They're metal and glass, and I can put any bulb in there that I want to, and it allows me to have double capacity for driving lights. Now with these 2 spotlights on top, I've basically got 4 spotlights on the front of my truck. The 2 driving lights below that are the standard, the 2 aftermarket, and then the 2 LED spotlights up top. We've got the lighting all the way around, like we mentioned. The same LEDs up top. We've got the red lights in the back, like you've already seen. And a huge tip for you guys that are doing any kind of custom work is these Whelen ambulance lights, okay? Now, I had a little issue with Whelen sending me the wrong lights in the first place, so I've got to have some additional brake lights on the bottom because these aren't brake lights capable. But they have sent me the new ones. So these are, right now, these are tail turn, but not stop. Right, I'm going to switch them out for the exact same looking light that's going to be tail stop, turn, everything. Yellow, red, white light, anything you want to do, fully programmable, hundreds of different flashes and codes, and works with sirens and all that kind of stuff. But they're great, incredibly durable, tough lights, very well made, hard to find lights that won't burn out or flake out on you. And they're programmable, and you have all of your stuff in one small package. It's so important. I also always wire in a light for the tail light, tag light, to keep everything legal. I haven't put that on yet. I will put that on. And I like to install some backup lights. So my backup lights are probably going to be right here tucked behind the bumper. I might just we'll just end up putting one big backup LED light here. So when the reverse gets hit, so when I put my truck in reverse, it triggers that backup light, and then I've got a flood view back here as well. And that's all. I didn't put any kind of LED lights up on the roof rack because it's a pickup truck, and who knows if I'm going to have cargo blocking anything in the back. So it's just much better to have that light, that LED light, tucked away down here where I'm going to have it. So that's basically the lighting. I definitely want to think about 360-degree lighting for the front because I'm going to be moving forward. I definitely want multiple options. So I've got 6 lights up there on the front lighting the way going forward. I've got 2 lights on each side because 2 is 1 and 1 is none. And then I've got my cargo lights on the back for the cargo bed. And I'm also going to have a separate backup light, at least one separate backup light, if not 2. So that's the vehicle lighting system for today. Thanks for watching. Bone out.